Time to geek out on the new 2021 Ernie Ball Majesties. Me, myself, I'm super excited because I really like the colors that are coming out. There's even a 20th anniversary Majesty and JP6 coming out for 2021 to commemorate just 20 years of John Petrucci being with Ernie Ball Music Man. A big part is the Majesty, but every Ernie Ball Music Man that John Petrucci has designed with Ernie Ball is a big part of the 20 years. They came out with a video that showed pretty much the growth on every instrument, but I loved seeing the prototypes to the Majesty. Stuff I've never even seen before. Probably many. It started off with like just a plain white bolt-on, but with more access to the neck. But they realized shortly that this thing's going to have to be a neck-through model. Whether it's a set neck or just full-on neck-through. The fact that they made a set neck design was pretty interesting too. It was interesting seeing the heel and the fact that actually the face where the shield is and the neck were all going to be a set neck design. That was very interesting to see. Then they realized we're just going to make it completely neck through, which I think was the best call. There was even one that had the shield actually three-dimensional, and that was going to get in the way. So it's good that it's recessed. You don't even feel it. Speaking of recessed, it's good that they decided to recess all the electronics. It seems like fairly early on, that was a decision that they were going to make. I just found it really cool because I'm a huge fan of the Majesty. I love this guitar. There's a reason why I have multiple of them. They're just performance machines. It's literally just out of your way. They sound really cool. I love the piezo. Very comfortable, great neck profile, very thin. I love thin necks. 24 frets. Looks like Ernie Ball Music Man is coming out with about 4 new colors for the Majesty. 2021, you got, it looks like a red and a blue that have black hardware, and then the 20th anniversary model, it's like a honey burst blonde kind of thing with like partially gold hardware with also black hardware, which is stunning. And then there's this beautiful blue, like almost teal, but still blue, like ocean burst kind of finish. And it's a full quilted top with a maple strip on the back of the neck. And it's gorgeous. Me, myself, roughly the Steakhouse Majesty is probably my favorite Majesty. Besides the charcoal silver. That was the first Majesty I got. Besides the blue Hanu, and that's my 7-string Majesty. Those really paved that way for me, really knowing that I really enjoy this instrument. This is the instrument I want to go with. At least for playing more technical stuff, progressive metal, just whatever I want. I'm still a V player. That's mostly what I play, but I'm just a huge fanboy for Music Man, for sure. Their quality, they've earned my business. hard to pick personally, like which one's my favorite Majesty that I own. It might actually be my Monarchy Black Knight. And it's very ironic because I didn't like the Majesties for years because they had satin finishes, and I really don't like satin. I'm used to playing gloss and I guess bare necks. So it's really weird that my favorite Majesty has a satin finish on the back, and I actually didn't care for the Monarchy line because it still had satin. But I took a chance because I really liked this design and ordered it after I already knew I liked Music Man Majesties. Out of the box, brand new, this thing was very playable, and even to this day, extremely playable. It was just set up perfectly, and I've just tried to keep it that way. It sounds great too. These Sonic Ecstasy pickups are just, have all this output, they're mean, have a lot of sustain, so that's what I want. In my opinion, 2019 was the year that Ernie Ball Music Man nailed the design for the Majesty. Whether you got a BFR or the 2019 run, I was super excited because they finally put gloss all over the guitar. I personally prefer gloss. And finally it spoke to me. That's the guitar. Because the first two iterations really didn't do it for me entirely, but they were close on the Monarchy line. Anyway, I just wanted to share the news of these cool new designs that are coming out for 2021 for Ernie Ball Music Man on the Majesties. I'm just a huge fanboy, and I just wanted to share that. I'm super excited.